Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out D.I.M. No, Dungeon in Memory.
Yep. So it says Dungeon in Memory on the box. The rules actually call it diminuendo, but it's Dungeon in Memory.
Yes.
So we are going to explore this dungeon. I should say this is from Loco Game, and it plays 1 to 5 players with a 10-minute box time. Now, in my experience, it's probably 10 minutes to play one round of the game, not for the whole game itself. But let's take a look at what you do in DIM. In DIM, we are creating a dungeon, and we are going to do it with these little room tiles. So we are basically trying to remember how these passages are connected. So the first room tile that you take is the one with the special little border around it. And you will place it facing upward. So, or to Steph, it will be sideways, which it was for me when we played. It will not hamper her one bit, or it should not anyway.
Nope.
So, this is the dungeon. Mix these up, deal out 3 of these cards to each player. As you can see, this is a cool little logo on the back with little ghosties in it. Each player will also choose a color. Of these nice, attractive colors, we have the reddish purple, we've got blue, green, orange, yellow. One of them is a score marker. Whatever is facing towards you is how many points you have. Steph has hers facing downward, just to not confuse anyone. And one of them that says lost. What we are going to do on our turn, we are going to take one of our 3 cards. I will place these down here above small friend. We're going to take one of our 3 cards and we will place it so that the arrow is going to go into the arrow of the next card we play. So if, for example, I were to play a card like this, I will place it like this. And then if Steph were to come along and place a card, she will place her next card like this. Notice when these cards are then placed out later on, it will form a path. Now, what happens if you think that this path bends back upon itself where there is a dead end? What you will do is you will say, I think we are lost. You're going to say, I think we're lost, and use magic to get out. But then we're going to check. We're going to check to see, did we really have a collision where the tile could not be placed,
Or a loop, or
or a never-ending loop?
yeah.
If I have called lost and we did end in a loop, or a crash where we play a tile that goes through something that already exists, then I will win a point. If we are not lost, then you will win a point. Also, if I call lost, everyone around can call lost. You don't have to wait till your turn. You can just call out lost. Actually, I think that might be a variant. Let me double check that. Um, the active player obviously cannot declare lost. After someone declares lost, other players may also declare lost. In such a case, the first player to declare lost will place their lost tile on top of the stack. When you're playing 2 players, you don't really have to worry about placing the lost tile because
You just call it.
you just call it. Other people will keep playing though, and you play right on top of this. Joby says, oh man, memory game, not my strong suit. Once all players or all currently inactive players have declared lost, meaning only the active player is undeclared, we're going to go with the memory check. We're going to lay the tiles out and see if we are indeed lost. The first player to 3 points is the winner and the game ends. If more than one gets to 3 at the same time, you share the victory.
We're just gonna play a best of 3.
We'll play best of 3. So first one to 2 will win.
Yep.
In this. So there are 4 optional rules. Optional rule 1, only one player can declare lost in the same turn. In a tie, whoever is soonest to be the active player will get priority. Optional rule 2, if it leaves a square of 9 by 9, you are lost. Centered on the start tile. So four this way, four this way, four this way, four this way. We're also not doing that. Optional rule 3, if a total of 5 ghosts are played in the dungeon, like this cute little ghost, then you create a lost state. Optional rule 4, if the exact same ghost appears twice, you create a lost state. So, fairly simple game to do. We are not playing any of those specials. Did I put that start tile in there? I think I did. Now, here's one thing to watch out for. If Steph accidentally, and I say Steph because I didn't accidentally do it, if she places this with the arrow facing in the wrong way, that creates a lost condition.
Wrong.
Because that's wrong way.
Wrong. He tries to fool
Can't do that.
He tries to fool me.
I do. Oh, there is also one more tile that I must explain, and that is the repeat tile. This is what confuses Steph the most. So, if Steph were to play this, and I were to play this, notice the arrow goes this way, I need to play this way. This repeat will repeat the last tile was placed. So the next tile that Steph needs to place is this. Notice the arrow facing down. So whenever we reveal these, repeat matches this, then this will be the path. If Steph does not place this direction, it will form a loss condition. For example, if she thinks it should go this way because the arrow is facing that way, she got to pay attention.
I'm not good at that.
She will face a loss condition.
All right. Let's try this.
Let's go. Anyway, the repeat can be some of the most difficult to deal with. So anyway, boom. Put that by small friend. She will guard.
Yeah.
All right, Alexa, flip a coin.
Yep.
Okay. Flipping. It's heads.
It's heads.
Emmy.
And you. Boom.
What's this?
What do you think it is?
What's this? No. What's this?
Oh, if the tile, like let's say it loops around and the tile is already placed, you go beyond the placed tile as long as the road still works.
Jail.
What do you think, Steph? I actually think we're lost.
I don't think we are lost.
We're gonna find out.
We're finding out if we lost.
All right.
And then we'll see who loses.
Putting them down.
Yeah. Oh, we lost.
And crash.
We were one further out.
I did too. That's why I kept playing. Cha-ching.
No.
No. Jovia says you lost a long time ago.
Don't worry about it. You still have your hand of cards, too.
Oh yeah, toss those in
Ah.
there. Should have kept one hand on the left-hand wall.
Yeah, true.
Lost state is created when there is a dead end. So as soon as it hits the wall, you can claim lost, even if it doesn't go through the wall. Once it
Nothing
hits a
else
dead
can
end, nothing else could have been done.
Right.
So
That's
you
fair.
get 3, I get 3. The then who goes first? For the next dungeon, the last active player becomes the next starting player.
Me.
I think so.
Mm. Oh, like this. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Put these, my small friend. She did it right. Okay, she thinks we're lost. Let's check it out.
I think we've looped back on ourselves.
So that is that.
I don't know.
That is that. That is that. That is that. And that is a loop condition.
Yep.
You did it.
I know. Yeah, I did something right. Like, I don't think he remembers that we're lost.
I thought I didn't remember the straight one. I thought we looped.
About 6 cards in, I can remember. After that, I'm like, how far? Where are we? What are we doing?
There's your 3.
About-
There's my 3. And it's me, right?
Yeah.
You.
What's this?
It's a straight.
Wow. Let's go this way.
That's that way. And let's go this way.
Really? Stop. Ugh.
All right, that was that.
I don't think so. I think we're just one shy.
We're gonna see.
You could have gone around it.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm right.
We're still good.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You got it. You win.
Whoa. I am literally shocked.
Shocked.
I'm literally shocked that I managed to pull that one out. I'm like, if we can intertwine this and make sure it goes back, it would
You
be
did it.
okay.
Your devious plan won. Good job.
Who knew?
That is all there is with Dungeon in Memory from Loco Game.
Loco game.
Loco game.
A game again nobody's ever heard of, but I thought it was
I mean,
interesting enough to show it off
You
because
play a lot of games that nobody's ever heard
this is like a random Japanese game that literally has one rating. like,
So it's like
nobody-
she's like, "Hey, let's play this." I'm like, "What is it?"
What exactly? Michael won.
And
Steph.
I generally don't. I generally don't have good luck with your Japanese games that you drag out and say, "Hey, let's play this." But this one is
I
sort
think
of cool. It's
think
different.
It is different, and it's a different take on memory,
It
which is what I like. I like that. I'm not a big like fan of memory mechanics in general.
Totally not.
But this I think is done in an interesting way
I agree.
because, like, are we lost?
Are we lost?
Question.
So I had no problem with it the first time we played. Tonight I had problems. So
But the path was much shorter, and I was trying to make it shorter.
yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, I tried to lengthen it out when we played.
Yeah,
In
that definitely
our
helped
game.
you.
And
I
you're like,
was like,
"Where are we?" I'm like,
five.
"It's fine. That'll
Yeah.
be fine."
I think that was fun.
Yep. So be sure to check this out if you are interested in cool little Japanese treasures like this. Be sure to check out Dungeon in Memory.